Powerplay is struggling like it is, does the thought ever come into your mind of maybe changing it up a little bit in personnel, or is that group locked in?
No, it's not locked in, but I know talking to Glenn about it, and Glenn has been here for a while, and he's seen some ups and downs with the power play, mostly a lot of ups, and he said every year there's been talk about changing that power play, and every year they're at the top in the league. So let's just being cautious about changing things, because it's been mentioned every single year he's been here, and every year they persevere and they show why they are an elite power play. We expect more from them, and they expect more from themselves, and there's things that maybe we can address and get better, but I think we just have to be a little patient and not be thinking about blowing things up, because there are stretches where power plays just don't go well, and you look around the league right now and there are some power plays that have been typically really good, and they haven't got off to a good start. Ours is one of them.
Is there a common theme to what you're seeing on tape? Is it as simple as not executing, or is there some, tenacity and puck pursuit and those sorts of things too?
I think it's a couple things. One is execution. I think that's the biggest thing, just not getting shots through, passes getting intercepted. I think that's one of it. I think one other one is probably a lot of teams doing a lot of their homework on their pre-scout on what to do to shut us down, and maybe we have to adapt a little bit. But I think maybe a little bit of that, but I think mostly just the execution.
Do you envision engaging the second unit a little bit more often here and there? They have had some looks and produced a little bit.
That's a tough one to answer, just because, yes, I think it is important. I think we do have a good second unit power play who can contribute. But you've also got a couple of elite players, and some teams have their elite players do the full 2 minutes power play, and I think we have to balance on, we want those best players out there a lot, and I think they'll make the difference, but we want other guys to be included and have part of it. So it's splitting it down the middle and saying 50-50, I think that's kind of not realistic. A lot of teams that do that, most of them don't have very good power plays. Usually it's the first unit power play that's running the having the success. And if you're going with two, it's usually there's competition, but usually neither one of them are really thriving. And sometimes there is an outlier on there. So it's balancing on how we can get some guys in, but also not taking those guys out, and we have to address that.
Besides the power play, some of your top guys aren't producing at the level that they have in the previous years so far. Are you seeing anything that you think needs to change in order to, change that?
They've gone through cold stretches before, and they've worked things out, and there's things of the coaching staff that we can talk and maybe help them and address, but I think it's just execution and being able to find the back of the net. I think a lot of shots have been blocked. The chances that we've been generating has probably just been average in the NHL. I know that's what the analytics say. We've been an average, just above average power play on generating, which is, for this group, isn't what it usually is. But again, it's only 6 games in, and if it goes a little bit longer, then we've got some concern. But right now, I think we'll work it out.
Can we expect to have Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl on separate lines tomorrow?
Yes.
Chris, what have you seen from Clint Colson? He looks like he's filling in on the penalty kill and stuff. Is there more offense there, or playing on that fourth line, it's difficult to...
Well, that fourth line has generated quite a bit with their situation. I think Corey and DR and Pods have been really good, and I do believe that there's more offense for him to give. You look at his rookie year. He put up pretty good numbers in his first year, and then after that, not nearly as well. But Yeah, so far I think he's got up to a good start. He's given us our team a little more speed, definitely physicality. He's been driving the net with a puck. He did that a couple times the other night against Dallas. He's made a couple plays. So, I'm not saying he's going to be a top point per game guy, but I do believe that there is more offense in him.